Good morning, guys. I hope you're all doing well, that you're finding creative ways to have fun, that you're helping to take care of the people around you, and that you're staying safe and healthy. Now, we had a horror day this week where we watched a scary movie, made a cake with a scary face on it, and played a scary video game. And then we played a board game that night that let us talk to ghosts. It was a lot of fun. Now, it feels like it's been forever since we've been stuck in our houses, staying indoors so we don't get ourselves or others sick, and I know it can feel a bit bleh. Trust me, I get it. If we all just try our best to stay safe and healthy, keep our hands washed, and be respectful of the health and safety of others, though, we can get this sickness in our community under control and finally get back to seeing each other in person again every week. It'll still take a while, especially since there are a lot of people out there not taking this very seriously, but it will finally happen, and I'm very excited for it. Now, let's do our opening together. Repeat after me if you'd like, or just do the hand symbols with me. We are Unitarian Universalists. We are the Church of the Open Mind, the Loving Heart, and the Helping Hands. Together we care for our earth and work for friendship and peace in our world. Let's begin. We're going to start today's lesson with a story called The Journey of the Birds, an old story from the Muslim religion that teaches us about community. What is a community? You heard me say it earlier and you may not have known what it meant. A community is a group of people that all share the same goals and values, like a student at a school, members of a church, or people who are all big fans of something like a movie or a video game or a sports team. So the story I'm about to tell is about community and what it means, and I think it's a pretty good story. So here we go. Once upon a time, all the birds in the land decided that they needed a leader for their community. They thought a leader would make their community stronger. Representatives of all the different species of bird gathered to find a leader. A leader will tell us the right thing to do, said the robin. Our leader must be wise, said the owl. A leader must believe each of us are important, big and small, said the sparrow. I want the leader to be caring, like a friend, said the dove. Yes, the leader should help us share and get along better, said the jay. The leader must make us feel safe, said the hawk. I know where you can find such a leader, said the hoopoe bird. It is the simorg, and it lives far from here. The birds were very excited. They said they were willing to go anywhere to find such a leader. It might be dangerous, said the hoopoe. A few of the birds looked worried, but all the birds voted to go find the simorg. The hoopoe took off, and all the birds followed. They flew at the night. They flew in the sunshine. Days and days passed. Some birds got tired and left the group. Other birds were filled with doubt. How did they know the simorg really existed? Only the hoopoe had ever heard of this bird. Some of the doubters dropped out, but others kept flying. One valley was filled with fiery mountains. All the birds were afraid. I'm too small to make it over that mountain, lamented the sparrow. No, keep flying. We can make it together. We will help you. And they did. The strong flyers helped the weaker flyers. The birds with good vision helped find food for the group. Along the journey, the birds learned how to better respect, share, and care for each other. It seemed that every bird had something special and unique to offer that made the journey easier. Finally, the hoopoe announced, "We are here!" The other birds looked around in anticipation. "Where's the simorg? We don't see it," they cried. "Come, it is over here," said the hoopoe. The birds stood beside Hoopoe and realized they were on the edge of a lake. They looked in and saw their own reflections. Then they understood. The simorg was not another bird. The simorg was all of them, and all of them were the simorg. They remembered that each of them had something good and strong and special inside of them, and that each bird had gifts to bring to the community. They were all that was needed to keep the community strong. They knew now that together they could do anything. Wasn't that a good story? The birds realized that they didn't need someone else to come and lead them, that they could help each other and they could all be leaders. Their community was strong and got stronger thanks to the adventure they all went on together. There are communities that you all belong to, and I want you to think about those communities and what they are. I mentioned some like school and church, but what about your family, your friends, or maybe people that you play online games with? They are all part of your community. Here in the UU Church, we are all part of a big community, and we support each other in many different ways, like listening to each other's joys and concerns, having classes for the kids and adults, and coming together for weddings and funerals. Being a part of a community brings us a lot of good things, like friendship, being able to be a part of something bigger than you are, and having fun. Being a part of a community is a very important, very good thing for all of us, and you will become a part of many different communities in your life. Treasure them and treat them with love and respect because they can help you make your life better and happier. Well, that's all I have for today, you guys. Be sure to be respectful and kind to your family and friends every day, and be respectful and kind to everyone every day. And go do something creative this week, like drawing Spider-Man riding a monster truck on the moon. We're still working on getting the Zoom call thing done, so be ready for that. So, until next week, stay safe, be healthy, and do not pick your noses. Later.